swinging on the down 2-2 string, I was like, huh, how come this guy he not getting slapped right now? And you just waiting for the last button to punish, and I was like, dang, I don't want him to do that. I want him
I
to,
was like, I refuse. I
yeah.
will get hit with plenty of Yoshi bullshit. This is one of the few things I'm like, I don't want this. I choose life. Yet at the same time, as a Fenway player, I also chose violence 120%.
Grab some water after this first game.
Also, we got the substitute Prophetnoata in for Flytech going up against Flubbs, representing IPP here. And this is, even though it's not necessarily a local, this definitely feels like a local because it's Blitz versus Flubbs all over again.
Or, yeah, just as you said, Flubbs definitely has an idea of the Hwoarang matchup, but Blitz and Sean definitely play differently here.
I would definitely be friends with
it, already.
After I've seen Prophetnoata, after the type of damage he did at CEO, I was like, okay, this dude's kind of built different.
Round 2.
He really is. There's just a switch that he turns on. It's the I'm trash switch. He just likes to say I'm trash and then just completely demolishes people. I watched this man launch punish with back 3. I watched him back 3 at jab yesterday or Thursday. I was like, bro, do not ever tell me you're trash ever again, bro.
You back 3'd a jab. Okay, calm down, Justin Iglesias. Like, ain't no way you can sit here. What type of reactions do you have to whiff punish a 10 frame? A 10 frame anything.
He's built different, just like we said.
All the more
Coming
reason
up and
that I need
backing up
to
with these
see,
just frame skyrockets. Slid on them.
all the more reason I need to see Big Dame run that run back. Because I know he's looking forward to it.
Yes, I'm sure.
Which is why we wanted to get
that big
Dame
smile on
because
his
I wanted
face.
to see that match. But
What you're
Dame's
saying
like,
is,
I can't
you
make
want
it.
more?
I would have loved to see it. And that's fair. Dame went to NYC, you know, show some love to the NYC crew. However, this run back would have been great, especially if it's in a first to 5 and not just bracket play.
Ooh. Flubbs not wanting the EX follow up there, but it's going to get a lot of damage. Good lord. 2D wall combos are wild.
And people say that this character is not good. Now, granted, of all the 2D characters, in my opinion, she's the least strong. However, as a 2D character, she's already kind of dumb.
Be that as it may.
Uh-huh.
But Black Dynamite, I use my EXDP too often for the children. Ugh.
Listen, man, sometimes you got to see it through. The kids got to fuck around and find out, too, just like the rest of them. It's like Vegeta. He's old enough to walk. He's old enough to train.
Yes. If he's old enough to walk in 1 times gravity, he can walk in 30 times gravity.
Well, that escalated rather swiftly.
Yes.
That's the way that it goes.
Absolutely. Just like his hair.
Get ready for the next
I'm grabbing water real quick. I'll be right back.
No trouble. Take your time, boss man. I believe we actually have 2 more matches after this, and one of them is going to have the Wall of Philly, and followed by the Julia of State College, aka Yojed the 99th edition. But in the meantime, we're going to Violet Systems, which is going to be Flubbs representing PA/New York going up against Prophetnoata, representing Flytech.
Fight.
And if there's one thing that Flubbs is well known for, it is round start moonsault 2. That man treats it like, honestly, in my opinion, Julia's Party Crasher. The way he uses the moonsault 2 is really good. My God, starting to put the pressure on him with the Hwoarang here. He's got 1 bar of meter and rage, and he immediately whips it. That sucks. What are the chances of me seeing rage from Eliza? Absolute 0. Okay, I understand. You've made your point. And we're going into the 2nd round with no meter, so he's gonna struggle a little bit for a bit. He's holding him at bay really well right now in the 2nd game. Big whiff.
Nice low parry. That combo, I always used to think that combo was so hard. And look at the style on this man here.
That was pretty impressive. I did not expect him to get that full conversion. And then he's got a bar, though, so he can make this hurt. Even with a pretty convincing life deficit. Again, just the moonsault, too. Oh, snap. That was a misinput. He definitely misinputted that.
Dang, that was so much damage on the EX. Spends another round. Who cares? Sean has got meter, or rage, though. 12 seconds remaining.
Oh, now they both got rage here. The chance is going to be able to use it here. No duck. Oh, try to go for the parry. No home.
Baby!
We're running the clock down, baby. Somebody call Commander. He'd be proud.
Fight.
Was he looking at the time? I don't. He just was
I
back
feel
catching
like
and
he may
sidestepping.
not have been, especially when he had a pretty solid life lead at some point, and he forced Flubbs to kind of waste both bars. I think he's pretty comfortable with the fact that he at least was in the lead, and then he didn't really pay attention to the clock. So that was some pretty nice robbery.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna smart there with the sidewall.
If you think she whiffed the dive kick, no, there is no whiff. There is no recovery. There's only pain. Doesn't do the third hit of the rage drive for some reason. Can they DP in the middle of that?
No, they cannot. No, they. I don't believe you actually have to hold that. Well, unless you block it. If you block it, then you may be able to interrupt. Although I don't have the balls to actually try that. Maybe he does.
Well,
God, Prophet started.
there you go, Prof. There you go, Prof. There you go, baby. Use them plus frame.
To the point where he just smothered him all the way into final round, and he still doesn't have a bar, even though he's getting close.
There you go. Nice counter and hit. Knockdown on the homing move. That move looks like it's punishable by jabs or whatever, and it's just not because it looks like a DP, but no me gusta.
Really solid space into it as well. Can't sidestep it. Gotta hold it. It's also deceivingly fast. It looks disturbingly fast, and I hate it.
There you go. Sean taking his damage right here and backing off.
And getting
Getting
very
a little
close
more
to
pokes
2
in,
bars
but
here.
then just like not wanting to. Never
Oh,
mind. He's going for the kill, and it gets him killed.
Back 2-1. And we're going to the wall with the conversion. Now he's got 2 bars. Oh, again, give me the ankles here with the resplat.
He's lost all of the life.
And the
now,
resplat again. Oh my. Oh my God.
Oh boy, he got tilted from the horizontal back to the wall. Man,
Flubbs makes this character look so good. And honestly, the character still is viable. You know, she's still, like, by far, between all the 2D characters, probably the weakest. But at the same time, you having 2D capabilities by default makes you kind of stupid in this game. If you have meter, you get to go a little crazy. Also, I refuse to believe that any character that can kill you off of a dip jab or a regular jab, if you can launch me off of a 10 frame, you're not bad at the game. I'm sorry, but you're not.
sure.
I shouldn't be scared to do something that's -11 or -12, and you can actually hurt me off of that. Is she mid-tier? I'd be inclined to agree. She ain't that good. Like, she's not Geese or Kuma. She's like in the middle of the pack.
yeah.
What I'm curious
There are
about,
also just
though,
not enough people playing her. But one of the things
Not
about
really,
her is she has one of the smallest amount of strings in the game.
yes. Although I would at least say in terms of high-level play with Eliza, there is a reasonable amount of people playing them. They just seem scattered. You've got Junior 20Z, you've got Showmatic, you've got MYK Jump, Odell the Finest,
Oh, yeah.
you've got Kira Chanel. So there's people who are crazy enough to play this character at high level. They're just so few and far between, but it seems like they're all just up there. Like, they earned their stripes with this character.
Like, they're all up there, and there's not as much as small at the low level and mid tier. But speaking of somebody who's not on the low level anymore, Mr. Flubbs getting put high up in the sky. You cannot duck that grab.
break.
You have to. So you saw that when he put the left leg up there, right in front of your face,
Yes.
and then grab. You have to break the grab. You cannot duck it in that situation.
Oh, snap. I forgot the Hwoarang's a grappler.
Oh yes, another nice low parry for Sean.
We're not quite to the wall here, putting some pressure on him again at the wall. Again, that was a ballsy interrupter. I like it. With the float combo, though, going back to the wall. And right in the corner. We do not want to be here. DF2 with the wall is an interesting option.
Waiting for this EX to get used, and there it does.
What a sidewalk.
But I mean, if the EX makes it so that you no longer have the wall to your back, that works for me, even though you're getting damage off of it.
Oh, it's time for Yup Rage Drive.
Dang. He whipped the grab, and he was like, oh, let me hold back for the punish. And then Flubbs was like, oh, you don't want to press any more buttons. Cool, my turn. Bam.
That definitely seemed like a really big deer in the headlights type. He ducked that. What do I do next? Oh, not the EX throw.
Speaking of deer in the headlights.
That move is such a massive deer in the headlights move. If you react to it, you're a god. If you don't, you gotta eat that. Now, granted, it's EX is faster. Can you react to it? Yes. But I can't personally get mad at anybody for getting hit with that.
Auto 20D does jump back in that situation to get away from it.
With, I'm assuming Zafina, if not Claudio.
I think it was with Claudio, yeah. I mean, either way, jump back will probably make you eat less damage. Mr. Flubbs coming in with the low.
That's
that last 50-50.
I've never seen anybody jump back for it. I've seen people sidestep it like that. Oh, and floated him out of the EX. That's a bar wasted. That stunks.
Won't be wasting your bar tab.
Oh, and the back 2-1. What an interrupt. This man's combos with this character are... He makes it look so easy. He's getting optimal. This isn't like small damage. It's like 60 to 70 on optimal combos every single time.
The Dark Wave long version right there. Put some of that long wave out
that was
there.
A convincing no round Brown in that third game over Prophetnoata. Goodness gracious. And it doesn't even really seem like Prophetnoata is necessarily playing poorly. It's just that Flubbs is playing so clutch. With the exception of maybe like a dropped combo here and there, it feels like he's doing fine. It really just seems like Flubbs is like, nah. Because whatever momentum it seems like Prophetnoata has gotten in any of these rounds, Flubbs has robbed him. Now one could say this is due in part to he's just that good. We can also say it's in part to the fact that he has meter to spend, so he has that ace in his hole. And it's a little mix of both. Also, I just think Flubbs is that good. You can't play this character at this level and not just be that good, man.
Yeah, when you have somebody that is really good at optimizing all of their capitalizations of their opportunities that they get, like Flubbs does in this specific matchup, like they're choosing to interrupt at very specific times. They have no real scramble going on here. There's definitely some calculation going on at all times.
Especially with the characters. Oh, do we have a controller desync? Hello? Okay, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, no, Crisis Alert. Okay, you had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
We're jabbing. We're stabbing. Oh no!
Oh
you
my
know
God.
what he wanted. You know what he wanted. Unfortunate. That's okay. We both had a little kind of a faux pas right there. But Mr. Flubbs getting the low parry, bringing him over to the wall.
Oh, big. Still got full wall conversion. Goodness gracious. Now he's at the wall.
Yeah, that was worth the bar, definitely.
Oh, nice sidestep there. He's got rage. He's gonna be able to use it. He's spacing him out really good here. Nope. Dying with rage. That's unfortunate.
Round 2.
He ducked a jab and tried to wall standing 4, and it still didn't catch. Mr. Flubbs was still able to block it. It was wild. Jab recovery is so fast.
I'm just waiting for this man to actually pull off the impossible and actually just whiff punish a jab with back 3. But instead, we're gonna get Just Frame Skyrocket instead. You know what? I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I got what I came for. He's gotten, and again with the EX unblockable. Interestingly enough, he decided to go with that option. Because now he's kind of down a bar, even though he's getting close to another one. With the float!
Oh, he did the kip up and floated for combo out of the running 3.
And the power crush to snuff out unblockable tackle. Okay, Prophet, I like it. I like it
too.
Oh snap! Giving him ankles, baby. Hell sweep coming in handy. Now he's still got a bar again.
Tackle. We'll talk. We'll think about that later. Oh, you
Okay,
want more?
fine,
Yes,
respect it.
we do, baby. We want more meter. Put him
Yeah,
on the wall.
Yo, someone bring Damon here. He's loving this. Oh no, not the jump over tech. Every day I'm reminded more and more of the fact that we can't say, yo, wrong franchise. No, it's right. We got Street Fighter, we got KOF, we got AMC theaters, we got Final Fantasy. I can't say it's the wrong franchise anymore.
EXDP. Just spending it out there. The second hit, counter hit. Dang, that's gonna do a lot of mental damage right there.
That is. I'm not sure what he pressed there at the moment. That didn't look too good. Again with the back
Mr.
2-1.
Flubbs running the up forward 3+4. Just completely getting punished for it, but not really the way that Prophet would want it.
He is using this moon dive too with this character basically like it's Julia's party crasher, and the way he's utilizing it is so good. I feel like that's such an underrated tool from this character. Like someone, where's Rafflesia at? 'Cause I know Rafflesia needs to see this. Like my man's lost faith in his character, which I can't blame anybody for. Right now, this game's been out for 7 years. At some point, we've all lost a little bit of hope. But when you look at Flubbs, I kind of want to be like, let me go in practice mode and see if I can do some of the shit he do.
He's
Just
going
to
for
see
some
if it's
maximum wall carry here. Still can't get it. Very big stage.
Oh, nice stuck at the back dash here.
Nice
Oh, give me that
jab.
hell sweet, baby.
You want more?
Spells the more here. Now he's got to really make this comeback with no bar.
What hell sweep?
My brother in Christ.
Dive kicks into the screw. Doesn't want to do rage drive and then spring kicks with that big kick energy.
My
No
man
sweep here.
did raw snake edge. Arguably one of the worst in the game too. She jumps up and then takes her ankles. It's one of the most seeable, and that could see if there's one thing I've learned from today, and even from Evo, snake edges still work, y'all. Put some belief in them. Top 8 Evo Tekken taught us that snake edges are still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we saw something like I'm trying to think. Who was it? It was somebody was playing Nobi, and they were like, dang it, I wish I could remember. It was like Joe Crush or Ty or something or Fear or somebody like that. And they were like, dang, I almost beat Nobi, but then he snake edged me. And it's just like, dang. Like,
Oh, I feel like I remember which match. There's a whole lot of matches at Evo, man.
yeah.
There was a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna need to go back and watch the highlight reels because there's too much good tech, and there's matches that we didn't even get to see that I would have loved to see on stream just by looking at that losers bracket for top 48 and beyond. Also, shout outs to Nee, Fang Gang.
Fight.
God, round start Flamingo. Give me the low. Oh, my man's did the 2-3 counter hit delay. Finally, we're doing strings. To the wall, moonsault, moon dive
That does a
2.
lot.
Okay, now finally getting some breathing room, getting off the wall. Also, this is kind of dangerous because this is also Flub buff stage because I know this man can get down with the music. If this man's listening to Machina building music right now, yeah, he's feeling it. My man's moving to the beat right now. He's jitterbugging. He's Carltoning. He's
Dang,
got a
Mr.
bar.
Flubbs is just ready for it, not worrying about any of this pressure.
Getting
And
close to 2
keeping
bars
himself
here.
active.
Spending one again, Snake Edge with the counter. It caught him pressing something. Oh, go for the
Not the
for
cross
Oh
up.
my
So
god!
much damage. The EX,
And then
bruh.
spent the meter. Oh my good! And he's about to get another one in this next set. That entire sequence. Okay, matter of fact, somebody tag Rafflesia because he needs to see this. Like this is what your character can do. Believe.
John keeps tech rolling because like he's like, I do not want to get resplatted again, and Flubbs is like, good. Tech roll for me, daddy.
That's the
My
dangerous
God.
part, because there's very few things to truly worry about with this character. Her pokes are somewhat okay. Her while standing's fine. Her EX and her meter is really the biggest thing to worry about. Honestly, the biggest thing that you should worry about with this character is her Oki. Because her
Yeah.
Oki's actually unexpectedly stupid. That's one of the few things that she is good at as a 2D character. Resplat, take your health bar even further, especially on a walled stage.
Sean,
Good God,
I just want you to know, I didn't mean for this to happen, but thank you for falling upon this sword of the 2Ds. I appreciate you so much. Sean recently retired, but has graciously allowed us to put him subbed in. We had a no-show for first to 10 last Thursday against M. Hendo. Mishi Maddox, Toxic
No.
Ass, was supposed to show up, but he's like, yo, my bad. I took a nap. And yeah, and then Prophet came in and subbed out and helped us again here. So really appreciate him coming out. Have faith in our homie. I am having faith in him.
Hey,
My
listen,
problem
man,
is that I know he's not having fun.
I respect the fact that he's living up to the name Prophet because he's coming through clutch. Every community needs a Prophet. With Philly, that would be TRL. Last minute, TRL would be like, I'll sub in for CSTV. I'll sub in to commentate real quick. Everybody needs a Prophet or a TRL.
He's a family man, definitely.
And understandable. Let's go to Infinite Stage because I don't feel like dealing with Eliza pressure anymore.
But yeah, the walls. Dear,
Hello? Wait a minute. Someone needs to clip that. What was that exchange? That looked off axis as hell, and that looked like it did not. That was heavily against Eliza with that exchange.
Here we go, flipping him up with the down jab DP. Lots
Again,
of
nice
carry.
conversion.
Put you on the infinite stage.
Oh, he did a misinput. Oh my god, got a counter hit while fading too anyway. I'm starting to debate whether he's intentionally dropping these combos as tech.
Was that a drop or was it not a drop?
Like,
You got
I'm really debating
that's
this.
around here. You want more? Mr. Flubbs says that they don't want more. They really want to make it so that they can finish this set right here, right meow.
Bro, did he just change his name to Mr. Kaiser? Because it feels like he's speedrunning right now.
Dang.
Oh, but they interrupt with the EX.
Not like this. Oh,
I just got one question because I specifically asked Geist or Felicia to come into the chat. Bro, why don't you play this character like this?
I
Put
forward,
Ganryu
doing
down
hard.
for like maybe a month and play this character like this. Flubbs will bring you back. He will bring you back to
Mamma
the gang. Now he's got damn
Magic
near 2
4
bars.
into
He's
Magic
getting close.
4. That was a good
Yeah.
idea, TBH.
And again, just Moon Glide too. He's playing hella patient against. I saw him try to escape with backward. I
The back
respect
one,
it.
which honestly, no, Flubbs.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Oh.